Greetings everyone, it is I, Vecna, reminding you all to subscribe to Dash Attack's channel, or else I'll be visiting you.
Been a long time since I've watched any Stranger Things, and so with this new season I didn't really know what to expect, but I was very surprised at how good it was, like almost as good, possibly even better than the first season. Right away the tone shifts. There's tons of gore and bodies everywhere in the opening scene. It was actually rather disturbing. But it all makes sense, especially at the end of episode 7. And that's all I'm going to say without spoiling it. Yeah, it's true, I could make this a spoiler review, but I quite frankly don't want to. Even though it's been a couple of weeks, I don't want to spoil the surprise, because there are a lot of surprises in Stranger Things Season 4. One of it which being the actual runtime of the episodes. Each one is like an entire mini movie. Some run for an hour 10, some run for an hour 20. And it's not like it was all filler. 90% of it feels super important and engaging. So the season jumps from California, Russia, and Hawkins. It's juggling 3 different storylines at the exact same time. The entire cast is split up. They're all doing different things. There are even some new characters, my favorite of which being Eddie. Most of the characters really get to shine in this season, including characters who I felt I didn't really like as much in the previous season, like Nancy. Nancy is great in this. Robin was great in season 3, but oh my god, Robin is so funny in this season. I absolutely love her. Steve continues his trend of being awesome. I mean, in the last episode, there was one big, intense scene involving a lot of the older kids. Oh my, that was... Oh, I can't ruin it. I can't ruin it. Just say it involves monsters and oh, I can't ruin it. You just have to watch it. So, as I mentioned earlier, I was talking about the tone shift that happens. And what I mean by that is, compared to past seasons, this season is a lot more darker and a lot more driven by horror. And I compare it to A Nightmare on Elm Street. The villain, the new threat that has replaced the Mind Flayer from the past 2 seasons, his powers are basically, you know, it's early on. He's basically Freddy Krueger, but he can kill you in the daytime while you're awake. It's really, really cool. I'm glad they changed the villain while still keeping it tied to the Upside Down. Yeah, I felt like it was really needed, that we really needed more, something new instead of just, oh, the Mind Flayer again. Even though the Mind Flayer is technically the apex of the Upside Down. Vecna, meanwhile, is very different. He speaks clear English, he's extremely intelligent, he knows all about the characters, he knows everything about them, it seems. And, you know, I can't really explain too much detail, but like these are like basically my first impressions coming on, so it's not really much of a spoiler. So it's a new threat. He's a new antagonist that, like, his presence is felt throughout the entire season. It really drives that whole darker tone that the Duffers were bringing to this season, and I absolutely love it. One other great aspect about this season, on top of the phenomenal writing that was across the board this season, was the sets and the special effects. Oh my god, that you can tell, like, I've seen a few screenshots of the new Obi-Wan show, and knowing from past Disney Plus shows, like, a lot more effort is going into Stranger Things than those Disney shows. Like, the sets are really good, the special effects is top. For a TV show, it's top. It's top notch. Stranger Things 4 is just an absolute treat, and I can't wait for it to come back. I want to know how the season ends. I want to know really badly. If you haven't watched any Stranger Things before, I suggest binging the rest of the seasons or just jumping right into this one. And then watch the other ones once you see what it's about. But because this season is just you just gotta watch it. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Like Vecna said, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.